Chair, Westpac is still rebuilding trust after a 23 million anti-money laundering breaches and a record AUSTRAC penalty. You now ask us to elect Debra Hazelton to the board and to your remuneration committee. At AMP, she was on the board that promoted Boe Pahari despite prior sexual harassment complaint and payout. As AMP chair, she presided over turmoil, a protest vote against pay, and major value destruction. How can you claim this track record will strengthen Westpac's governance and culture? Will you withdraw the recommendation for her election, or at least rule her out, joining the remuneration committee? Just to clarify, is Ms Hazelton still on the board of Australia Post? Yes. I just want to add to that. Does she see any conflict where there's a proposal that Australia Post host a public bank? And is she in contact with Anika Wells or Katy Gallagher, the shareholders?
Let me answer that, the second question first. Whenever there's any discussion at the Westpac board that in any way refers to or includes the Australia Post, she recuses herself and leaves the room, so there's no conflict there. With regard to your first point, I think it's very interesting, having known that organisation quite well over the years, a number of the directors on that board, and seeing the turmoil that AMP went through. I think one of Debra's great strengths is that she was brought in to sort it out. She was brought in on the board and promoted to the chair of AMP and did an exemplary job at bringing a very ethical view on the people there and on the practices there. And I think when I looked at Debra's background there and her ability to massage a difficult series of conflicted issues there and difficult issues to get an outcome that was sensible for shareholders and sensible for the firm, it showed real skill and real leadership. To have somebody on our board with that background and understands turmoil and how to deal with it calmly and thoughtfully is extremely valuable. So, Debra, like all the other directors on this board, has a huge amount to offer. So she is absolutely a valued member.
Okay, well, I've got two more, but just in parting, wouldn't Stephen Mayne make a good independent director?
Well, he's got to turn up to the meetings first, right?